Hello and thank you for joining me for my weekly video update. We continue to have one of the highest vaccination rates in the country, and that is all due to you who understand the importance of being vaccinated. We're very fortunate in Montgomery County to have residents and businesses who accepted and adhered to the best practices derived from science and did their parts to get vaccinated. And I'm proud that the vaccination rates among our Latino, African American, Asian populations are high and similar to our white residents. Our white and black populations are only 2 percentage points apart for first doses, and our Latino population has the highest first dose vaccination rate. From the very beginning, we knew that getting the harder to reach communities to buy in was essential. We put a strong emphasis on outreach and met all of our residents where they are. We partnered with community-based organizations, took the vaccines to places where people were comfortable, communicated with them via channels they knew, such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, text messaging. We purchased advertising and created campaigns specifically to connect with communities that we were trying to reach. We built trust with our communities, and that was the key to taking them to the important step of getting vaccinated. While our vaccination rates are really good, our transmission rates are still in the substantial level, according to the CDC. I appreciate your understanding and continuing to wear masks indoors and in public places. Last week I spoke about vaccinations for our employees, and I explained that a proposed vaccine mandate was premature because we all first need to understand the potential consequences for staffing our public safety departments. I directed those departments to assess potential impacts, and I've just received those reports from police, fire and rescue, and corrections, and will soon be sharing it with the council and you so that we can all understand how service delivery may be affected. Delays in getting service in a restaurant because they're short-staffed is not the same as not being able to ensure that ambulances arrive on time. The first is an inconvenience, the latter may have health impacts. I want you to know that all our efforts continue to be focused on keeping this county safe for all of our residents. To do that, we still need people to get vaccinated and tested. They are our best defenses against COVID. Absent a health reason or religious exemption, there is no reason why everyone shouldn't get vaccinated. It will keep you safer and those around you safer as well. On a different note, I want to mention that earlier this week, I recommended that the black Tupelo tree be the county tree. My selection of the black Tupelo to be our county tree was based on a process conducted by the Forest Conservation Advisory Committee at the request of the Department of Environmental Protection. We celebrated this recommendation at the foot of an amazing state and county champion black Tupelo tree in Silver Spring, believed to be the largest known black Tupelo tree in Maryland. And experts believe that this tree is at least 120 years old. The black Tupelo is resilient, beautiful, and critical to our county's ecosystem and tree canopy, a perfect symbol for Montgomery County as our official tree. Trees have a positive influence on nearly all aspects of our lives, from lowering summertime temperatures, thereby reducing the need for energy and reducing air pollution, to improving our health and sense of well-being. Trees are a key part of our climate action plan. Through programs such as Tree Montgomery, the Department of Environmental Protection continues to work with residents and our business community to encourage and support shade tree plantings in our county. Now that we're a few months into the school year, it's a good time to give you an update on where we are with the Reimagining School Safety and Student Wellbeing Committee. I announced the creation of this committee back in May, and it's made up of many stakeholders, including students, teachers, and principals, representatives from the Department of Health and Human Services, the Montgomery County Department of Police, the County Council, and my office. The committees reviewed the issues of police officers in our schools and how to better provide mental health supports and restorative justice programs for our students. As I announced in August, we no longer have police officers stationed in our schools and instead have community engagement officers in the neighborhoods. This is one change in our comprehensive and holistic approach to keeping our children safe while they're in school. The committee has submitted their interim report after months of collaborative work and discussion. The interim report is comprehensive and thoughtful. I want to thank all the partners for their engagement and commitment. I also want to thank the County Council for their collaboration. We have come a long way together, and I'm confident that the result will be a national model we can be proud of. The report has immediate, medium, and long-term recommendations that represent substantial investments in the well-being of our students, and I greatly appreciate the work and commitment of Acting Superintendent Dr. McKnight and her staff in breaking new ground here in the county. As a former teacher, I understand the importance of addressing the social and emotional well-being of our students, and the work that we have done and will continue to do is about putting the welfare of our children first and fostering an environment where they can safely learn and grow. The White House announced that Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection Director Adam Ortiz has been appointed as Regional Administrator for the Environmental Protection Agency for the Mid-Atlantic region. Adam will be the first Marylander and Montgomery County Director to serve as EPA Regional Administrator. Adam Ortiz has been a standout leader in my administration. He's been at the forefront of our aggressive efforts to combat climate change and has implemented key reforms within DEP to better serve our residents and protect our environment. Combining these accomplishments with an already impressive career, I'm not surprised President Biden has selected Adam for a national leadership role. His appointment is yet another example of the caliber of people we have here working in our county. Although we will miss his leadership and innovation inside the county government, I'm happy he will still be working daily to serve us as our region's EPA Administrator. I want to thank the County Council for the unanimous confirmation of Sonia Mora and Jake Weissman, who will fill the 2 remaining Assistant Chief Administrative Officer positions in my administration. Sonia Mora will oversee the Early Child Care and Education Initiative, Children and Families Related Matters, and issues related to Montgomery County Public Schools. And Jake Weissman will have responsibility for economic development and business advancement activities. ACAO's Assistant Chief Administrative Officers manage the daily operations and performance of county government. I'm pleased to have Sonia and Jake officially join my team. They're both highly qualified and bring decades of experience to their respective positions. I look forward to working with them as they help to further my vision for a more equitable and inclusive Montgomery County that will create a brighter and more prosperous future for everyone. There are 2 more hybrid budget sessions left next week. These forums are important to both update you on our upcoming FY23 budget process and outlook, as well as provide opportunities for you to give input and feedback. Please attend or tune in to one of these forums, and if you participate virtually, we'll also be providing captioning in 6 languages. Our county website has information on how to view and participate in these budget forums. Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to talking with you again next week.